Hey guys, Vade here, and welcome to Hearthstone. Finally got my greasy mitts on this one, and it took forever, but it's here. I got it. Yay! So today I'm going to get started in the arena, since it's about the most fair and balanced way that you can play it, and I'll explain how it goes as we go along. So, to start with, we have this choice of 3 different heroes, and this is my first arena, mind you, so if I make some huge misplays, you know, don't judge too harshly, you know? I mean, you're welcome to leave constructive criticism in the comments below. But yeah, just don't expect me to be like MLG right now, because I just started last night, and I did play a lot of games in the play mode, but this is my first arena. So anyways, let's get started. I can either go with Jaina, Garrosh, or Thrall. And I have a lot of, most of my experience with the game has been with the mage, so just go with her and see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna go with Jaina. Okay, now we're gonna build our deck out of these randomly selected cards here. So as you can see, they're all this blue means that they're rare cards, and they're all gonna be the same quality through each pick here. So we're gonna have 30 different picks where we have 3 cards to choose from. So we just need to choose wisely and build our deck. So for the first one here, let's see, we have Master Swordsmith. At the end of your turn, you know, I'm not sure about that one. Give adjacent minions taunt. That's a pretty good one. And gain +1 health for each card in your hand. The Twilight Drake. I'm kind of leaning towards the Twilight Drake here. I don't know. The Sun Fury Protector is pretty nice, and for only a 2-drop for 2 health. This is the mana, by the way. It costs 2 mana to play this, and it will do 2 damage, and it has 3 health. But this battle cry is very nice, so we'll go with that. Probably gonna use that for some late game stuff. Right, so we do probably want some beefy minions for later. Frost Elemental I like a lot actually for a mage deck, so we're probably gonna go with that. Dalaran Mage is a bad deal for 3 mana for a 1/4. That's a bit of a bad deal. Basically, what I consider to be a good deal is like double this number, and that's what you should have down here. So we should have 6 dispersed between damage and health. And we only have 5 here. The spell damage +1 is okay, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that one. So we'll go with the Frost Elemental, just because I really like the Frost Elemental anyways, so do that. And keep in mind, that's kind of a bad deal as well, because it's a 5/5 for a 6 mana drop. But, whatever. I like the battle cry. If you have something really big and scary out that your opponent has, you can just freeze it and it won't attack next turn. So it has a bit more survivability and a bit more utility. So we're probably gonna want the taunt here. That battle cry is not bad for early game, but you know, 3 mana for a 2/2, that's not very good. 4 mana for a 3/5 with taunt, that's very good. We'll go with that. It's a good deal. Okay, so Polymorph is probably definitely the way to go here. One Fury Harpy, I like it a lot, actually. Magma Rager, not so much, even though it's a decent deal. 1 health, it's going to die too quickly, so we'll go with Polymorph here. I kind of feel bad leaving the Wind Fury Harpy, but, you know, because Wind Fury means that it can attack twice, so it can basically do 8 damage in a turn. So it's very powerful, but I think Polymorph is going to be better for us. Alright, we have another Polymorph or a Frost Elemental to choose from. I'm not going to go with the Stormwind Knight. Some people like it. I don't know. I'm not that into it. Polymorph or Frost Elemental. Since we have this Sun Fury Protector that gives adjacent minions taunt, we could have 2 5/5s out with taunt, and then have this guy on the board. And also freeze a couple characters. I mean, we can't play them both in the same turn, but I like it. You know, it's a really tough call. It's a tough call. Polymorph or Frost Elemental. You know, the odds of getting another Polymorph aren't that great, so I think we're just going to go with Polymorph, because we can get another beefy minion. I'm sure another one will come out. Blizzard is what I'm thinking here. Vaporize, though, when a minion attacks your hero, destroy it. You know, I'm not that huge on secrets, really. And if I do play that, odds are my opponent's gonna know that something's up and he's gonna like throw a 1/2 at it or something. You know, it's just gonna be a waste. So we could do Mana Addict as well. Whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack, but it's only for 1 turn. So, you know, I'm not sure about the usefulness of that. I think Blizzard's gonna be where we go here. It's gonna be good for control. 2 damage to all minions and freezes them. Very good. If we can get an Ice Lance, that might be a good thing too. Flame Strike, I think, is pretty crucial here. We've got a lot of control going on. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot, but we're only 7 cards in. Mirror Entity, that's okay, but, you know, like I said, the secrets, I don't know. People are going to be expecting that, and they'll probably play something out of their hand that's like a really low, horrible card before they play their big one. So, Gurubashi Berserker. Okay. I mean, you could play mind games with the secrets, but I don't know. Not really my style. Loot Hoarder, not bad. Do need card draw. That's the main problem I've been having with the mage deck, is not much card draw. Dread Corsair is not going to do anything for me. Acidic Swamp Ooze, pretty much never good. I mean, it's very situational. If your opponent has a minion, destroy it. Or if your opponent has a weapon, destroy it. It's very situational, whereas the Loot Hoarder, I could kill him with my hero power to draw a card if I really wanted to. So, yeah, we're going to go with him. And he's a low cost, so we can like coin him out. And I'll have 2 attack very early game, so that's not bad. Or even later game, it's good. Card draw's always good. Vaporize, yeah, it's another secret. Spell damage +1 and Battle Cry, draw a card. Actually, that's very good, the Azure Drake. I think we're going to take that, because we do have a lot of spells. This Blizzard would become 3 damage to all enemy minions if we had the Azure Drake out. So, that would be a good one. Ice Barrier. Once again, secret, not huge on it. Novice Engineer, great, card draw, always good. Okay, so you can see our curve of cards here. We're probably going to want to peek up here somewhere, have some good mid-game stuff and a few like chunky end-game things. So Flame Strike, probably want to go with that. I don't know, it's nice being presented with that option. And I do like having the control. I fear that we might have too much control though at some point, but for now, not really. Let's see, I'm passing up on another Wind Fury Harpy too. Let's go with the Flame Strike. Okay. Arcane Missiles, maybe, or we could go with the Fen Creeper. Morgan Infiltrator's not bad. Arcane Missiles, kind of a gamble, because you don't know what they're going to attack, really. They could attack all 3 times at the hero's face, which is not the best. It's good for control, but it's unreliable. Fen Creeper is pretty beefy taunt. He's slightly a bad deal, because this adds up to 9, and double that would be 10. I don't know. I think the Fen Creeper's probably our best bet here. Yeah, might as well. Ancient Brewmaster's interesting. Young Dragonhawk is interesting. It rarely lives, though. Dark Iron Dwarf. That's something I could probably use. Give the minion +2 attack. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's go with that. See if we can make our Senjin Shieldmaster 5/5 taunt, which would be pretty scary. Or we could bring the Fen Creeper up to size there. So, we'll go with the Dark Iron Dwarf for now. Novice Engineer. Yes, for the card draw. Card draw is always good. I'm thinking Cone of Cold here. That's a very good spell because it freezes up to 3 enemies and deals 1 damage to each of them. If we had our Azure Drake out, that would do 2 damage to each of them, which would be good. So, you know, Cobalt Geomancer, I don't really like. Even though he does do the spell damage. I'll keep an eye out for other spell damage cards, though. So, Cone of Cold. Okay, Stormpike Commando. It's very expensive for kind of a... I don't know. I mean, it's an okay battle cry. Like, you could throw him out and get rid of another one of him, basically. A 4/2, you could just kill it without taking damage. Restore 4 health to your hero. I don't like that either. Iron for Grizzly. I think it's going to be our best bet here. We don't have too many 3-drops, so it's probably a good thing to do. Okay, we have a few expensive cards, so I don't know if I want to go for the stealth there. Counterspell? No. Wild Pyromancer. Interesting. We could play the Wild Pyromancer with the Gurubashi Berserker, and that would do 1 damage to him, plus enrage him, and then I could use the hero power to enrage him even further, because this guy could get pretty out of hand pretty quickly. If he takes 2 damage, he's at 8 attack. He's an 8-5 at that point, which is pretty crazy for a 5-drop. So I think we'll go with the Wild Pyromancer here. Yeah, and he's got pretty good attack. Yeah, after you cast a spell. Okay, yeah, I think that was a good choice there. Fireball or Frost Elemental? I do have a lot of beefy creatures now, so I think Fireball is going to be the way to go here. Kind of need one of those in the mage deck. This guy can be decent if you have a silence. Then he can attack after that. So, Pint-sized Summoner, that's very good actually. First minion you play each turn costs 1 less. And I don't like the prospect of giving your opponent a mana crystal. It's pretty bad. So we're going to go with Pint-sized Summoner here. It's our best choice there. Interesting, we have another Polymorph. Stormwind Champion though, I'm very tempted. Though I do worry that we have too many high-cost creatures. So, you know, we're lacking in the 3 department. Tauren Warrior is a very safe bet here. We can enrage him ourselves and give him 5 attack. That doesn't stack up like the Gurubashi Berserker. He can only be enraged once. So he'd be a 5-2 at that point, which is it's pretty hefty. It's scary to look at. So we'll go with the Tauren Warrior, even though I do like the Stormwind Champion. If it comes up later, we might grab it. Okay. Stormwind Champion or Cone of Cold. Actually, any of these would be okay. The Kobold Geomancer. I like the spell damage, but he just dies way too quickly. Excuse me, I'll sip on my coffee while I'm thinking about this. Okay. Cone of Cold. What kind of control spells do we have here? We have Fireball, removal I should say. Fireball, Blizzard, we have 1. We have 2 Flame Strikes. That's going to be for later game, though. We don't have too much for early game. An Arcane Explosion would be nice to have. Let's go with Cone of Cold. Okay, Elven Archer. That's decent for the early game. A lot of people make the mistake of like just playing it and then shooting 1 damage straight into the enemy hero's face, which isn't really the way to go. You want to use this battle cry here to take out like a 2/1 minion or something with 1 health, or just use that extra damage if you're missing it from something else. So, Thrallmar Farseer though I do like. You know what? We don't have any 1-drops yet, so Elven Archer is the way to go here. Okay, we could get a Wind Fury Harpy. This has come up quite a few times. Like I said, though, we do have a lot of beefy creatures, which might just be the way to go for this deck. Just use as much control as we can, keep their board wiped. Okay, oh, we do have some Novice Engineers, so that's good. Sun Fury Protector. We have some good creatures going on. You know, I'm tempted, since all we have here is creatures, and I don't necessarily like those two. I'm just gonna go with this. We're gonna be, I mean, it's gonna be kind of a top-heavy deck, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, Jungle Panther is probably the way to go here. I like the stealth, because he can't be attacked or targeted. Except for like mass removal. Say if someone were to play Cone of Cold, that would actually hit him and take a damage off. Just because it's AoE. That's okay though. We do need more 3-drops, and I do like the stealth effect, so we'll go with that. So he's basically guaranteed to do 4 damage at some point. Wisp. I mean, it's an interesting prospect for a 1/1. I mean, it's just going to get taken out really quickly. Whenever one of your other minions dies, draw a card. Now, this is interesting. Yeah, we do have... Yeah, we have the Iron Fur Grizzly. We have a lot of taunts in this deck. Yeah, we have the Senjut Shieldmaster. We have the Fen Creeper. So, basically, if we can protect this and keep this thing from dying first, we get our money's worth, because it draws a card for us. So, I think we'll probably go for that. Actually, Murloc Tidehunter is pretty good starting play, like coining into it. Actually, I'd rather coin into the Novice Engineer, or use the Elven Archer to deal with, like, this, basically. So, yeah, I have a lot of 2-drops as well, so let's go with the 4-drop here for Cult Master. I don't know. It's a tough choice. Okay, we have the Wolf Rider, which has charge, but is very weak. Voodoo Doctor might be the way to go here. Well, we have another Jungle Panther that has stealth. So, that's interesting. So, let's see. So if we put... Yeah, we could sacrifice these things for card draw if we put the Cult Master out and then attacked with them. So, I think I'm going to go with another Jungle Panther here. Okay, Water Elemental, quite disappointing. Because if enemies attack into it and take damage, they don't actually get frozen. Like, I feel like that's a bug, because that would have been damaged by this minion. So that one, kind of disappointing. Even though it's, technically worth it. I mean, he does have pretty beefy... Okay, Silence. This is actually very good. We need this. We don't have any Silence in our deck yet. We only have 2 cards left to draw. So, let's see how it goes. We could do more card draw. We could do Frostbolt, which I think I'm probably going to do because, I didn't get quite as much control as I'd like in this deck, so... I think Frostbolt is the way to go here. Even though I would have liked to take... Oh, hello, Epics. Okay. At the start of your turn, destroy all minions. Okay, and he's got a lot of health. So if we're getting overpowered by, geez, I don't know, maybe a paladin or something, we could play this. I don't know. I don't want to, like, plan on letting things get out of hand, though. Ice Block. Secret, when your hero takes fatal damage, prevented, become immune this turn. That's not very good. For each damage your hero has taken. So Molten Giant, we could play, you know, if we're low on health, we could play that and then put the taunt on it. I forget which one actually does that. I feel like it was a pretty high costing card, though. Maybe. No, maybe not. Where was it? Not the Torn Warrior. I seem to have lost it. Where's my taunt giver? Okay, well... Oh, here he is. Oh, okay. And that's a 2-drop. If we could get this thing taunted... I mean, it's risky, but I don't really like the other ones here. Yeah. If we can get that thing taunted, that's going to be a real issue for the opponent. Alright. Excuse me, I was just taking a sip of my coffee there. Alright, so we're going to play one game in the arena for the remainder of this episode here. And then we'll continue on in another episode. So let's get going and see who we match up against. So, I don't know. Probably made a few mistakes there. But, I don't know. Overall, I'm fairly happy with it. We got a lot of, late game creatures, which kind of worries me, but I don't know. We have a lot of card draws, so.
I will fight.
You asked for it.
Okay, it's a little early for Blizzard. Wild Pyromancer is okay. I'd rather have the Gurubashi Berserker if I'm gonna have the Wild Pyromancer out. Blizzard. We're gonna get rid of that, and I don't know. Frostbolt could be good if he decides to like coin out something real big. Cone of Cold, not necessarily what I was looking for. Okay, so we'll give him a hearty hello. And pass the turn, because can't really do anything. Okay. Not the best situation, but we'll see if he uses his coin or something. Hello, Brian. Ah, secret, that's annoying. This one's probably... I forget if Eye for an Eye is 1 drop. I think it might be 3, actually. So... we're gonna put this out, because if he does have a power that kills it, it's gonna draw me a card, so, and it'd be good to test it and see if it actually triggers it. And it didn't, so I'm thinking this is gonna be something that if you hit the hero, it's gonna, like, hit my hero back. That would be Eye for an Eye. So, okay, end the turn there. What is your secret, Paladin?
Reporting for duty.
Okay, he used his hero power there. Just holding on to his cards. Keeping him close. Okay, so I could, well, I'm probably gonna hero power this thing. Should I, or should I, hero power him? I can't decide. What would be the smarter move with this secret going on here? I think I'm just gonna attack... No, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna attack that. Okay, here we go. We triggered it. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. That's fine. This guy dies, we draw a card, and it's another Flame Strike, which is far too early for that. But it's alright, we can clear the board with our hero power and keep going. Okay. And I am keeping an eye on card advantage here, which he seems to have right now. I think he... yeah, he coined something out, didn't he? I need to pay a little closer attention. Okay, we could Cone of Cold. That's not terribly efficient, though. We could Frostbolt and actually kill it, which is probably a good thing to do. Because that would be 1 card for 1. That's a 2-drop for a 3-drop. I like it. We're going to do that. And then just going to Fireball him in the face. And end the turn. Okay. So we're staying fairly even here. This game hasn't tipped in one way or another. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna summon a little shitty boar here. Polymorph, we could actually use it, but we don't want to necessarily. Could Cone of Cold. Do I want to? Could Wild Pyromancer, and then if we Cone of Cold.
What to do? What to do?
Alright. If we do Wild Pyromancer, and then we do Cone of Cold. You know, I'm not so sure about that. It's like 2 cards to deal with 1. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put down the Grizzly, and then I'm gonna use this to take that out, and he can trade if he'd like to. So that's 1 card for 1 card, basically, if he decides to trade. Actually, and this will still be alive, so it's not even, wouldn't even be a used up card on my part. So I kind of hope he does it. He probably, yeah, he has some kind of removal there. Alright, deal 3 damage, draw a card. That was a 4-drop to deal with a 3-drop, so I'm not too worried about it. Could have been worse. Okay, he played a pirate. What is this battle cry here? Remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapon. Okay, that's completely useless here. And yeah, I mean, I guess that's it's a decent card. Let's see. So Cone of Cold would be a bit more relevant now. Yeah. See, I'd like to have Gurubashi Berserker out when I play this guy, but I think we're just gonna play him and do Cone of Cold as well. So that's gonna take out that one, then leave that one, yeah, with 1 health left. So, and it's not gonna be able to attack. So we got a slight advantage there. So, all right, that's all I can do here on the turn. Alright, what are you gonna do, Brian? He's thinking. What do you got? Now, he does have a card advantage over me right now, which I find slightly worrying. Violet Teacher. Whenever you cast a spell, that thing needs to die very soon. And it will. Okay, I could Flame Strike and actually just kill both of those things, like, right now. It seems like a slight waste of Flame Strike, though. Could Polymorph, which is probably a good thing. So, yeah, I really don't like that thing. If I polymorph, that's actually going to wipe the board. And then I can put down a Jungle Panther or a Tauren Warrior. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. And then casting a spell that's going to kill everything. Right? Right. Good. Okay. Now I can get a bit of board presence here. Do I want to do the Tauren Warrior or the Jungle Panther? I think I'll do the Jungle Panther for now. Because next turn I can play the Tauren Warrior. And then attack with that, and it'll be kind of safe. So, end turn. Because this thing has taunt. If I attack with that, without a taunt, then it's very vulnerable. So he's gonna try to get rid of it, it looks like. No. Oh, he's playing a Core Hound. Okay, Core Hounds are pretty easy to deal with, generally. I could toss my Jungle Panther at it. I don't know if I really want to do that, though. Do I have anything to freeze it? No, I don't. This is spell damage +1. This is taunt. Okay, I really don't want to use a flame strike just on one enemy. So I could actually get rid of it right now. That's a 7-drop for yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't like that thing being around. Alright, so I made a slight mistake there. I should have done this first because you always want to draw a card first. See that? Let's see. That could have saved me using my hero power. You know what? No, that wasn't necessary though. It was a slight misplay on my part, but you know, shit happens. All right, let's go. What do you got, Brian?
Squire, attend me.
Okay, he's got a Silverhand Knight. Humility changes the minion's attack to 1. Okay. So we could Flame Strike here. That's a 7-drop to deal with a 5-drop, which I'm not terribly excited about. That might have to be the way to go, though. And then I'll have 2 mana left over. Do I want to do that? I can't. Yeah, and they're all buffed right now too. I wish I had a Cone of Cold. That would be like perfect right now. But I don't. So let's see. I could do 2 damage, 3 damage to it. I'd like to wipe the board. I really would. I could give this guy actually +2 attack. Then he could kill that thing. Toss this out. Jeez. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm gonna be like 1 below on this thing. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give this 2 attack. Get rid of that. Attack this thing. Get this out. Attack it. That sucks. That wasn't the most efficient way to do it. But there you have it. There you have it. Now he's probably going to take out my Dark Iron Dwarf, which would be fine. Consecration, okay. Alright, I'm not too upset about that. Choose a minion. Whenever it attacks, draw a card. Okay, well he's gonna... okay, he attacks me to draw a card. So that's okay, I guess. He uses Reinforce. Yeah, he's got the card advantage, and he's got a health advantage over me as well, which I'm not too happy about. I could draw a card with the Cult Master. I could Flame Strike, and then Jungle Panther. I think Flame Strike might be in order here. I'd like to use it on some more minions, but I feel like he's holding out. Whenever a minion dies, draw a card. This is a tough one here. I could just, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna clear the board like this. I should have played that guy first. I'm an idiot. Okay. So we have this guy's Taunt and Enrage. So if he's got another Consecration, he's probably gonna play it. That's fine though. I really should be a bit more ballsy with these flame strikes here. Okay, he put that guy out, which is kind of a wasted battle cry, which is fine. If he would have done his hero power first and then that, he would have had a 5/5, which would be a lot more tough to deal with. But as it happens, I can flame strike those guys just to get the hell out of there. So, and then I could summon the pint-sized minion. Okay, and then I can enrage this guy. Oh, okay. I'm low on mana. That's fine though. All right, and since this guy's kind of covered, he's probably gonna use a consecration now that I did that. Actually, so probably wasn't the best, but oh well. Okay, it's the learning experience. It's a learning experience. Yeah, he's using consecration. Okay, that was a good move. That was definitely a good move on his part.
I am the blade of the gods.
Okay, this guy's enraged, so he can actually kill that thing, which I'm probably gonna do. This thing costs 10 now. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this thing out. Yeah, I'm gonna put the Cult Master out, and I'm gonna kill this thing, because that'll allow me to draw a card off of this guy dying. So, Ascension Shield Master, that's good. I can protect him, and once the Ascension Shield Master gets taken out, then I'll draw another card. In case he, like, drew 2 or 3 consecrations, because that's entirely possible in the arena. So, alright. Looking okay. He does have a card advantage by 1 right now, and a slight health advantage. So, hopefully we can turn this around. Ah, that's really scary. Okay, that's probably an eye for an eye. Or, no, what did he play earlier? Summon a 2/1 minion as the... Okay. As the target. Okay, so, probably a good thing to do would be to attack that thing. And then it'll actually take it out with my hero power, I mean. So, yeah, we'll do that. Ah, crap. Okay, fine. It wasn't that then. Or maybe it's only when a minion attacks. Scary. Scary, scary. Okay, so I'm gonna attack this thing with that, I think. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I do. Because then I can draw a card off of it anyways. I'm not really sure what this is. It's probably something to do with when I actually attack him dead on. So, he's gonna attack for 5 next turn, which wouldn't quite kill that thing, but he's probably got some kind of a removal. I do want to get rid of it though. I'm gonna keep the Cult Master around though. So I'm gonna attack him and see what happens. The secret didn't trigger. Okay. So it's nothing to do with like when I actually summon things. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that secret could be. Interesting. It might be when I play a spell and do something to it. Restore 6 health. That's very bad for me. So what's he gonna do? Can't do that. There you go. Change your minion's attack to 1. That sucks. That sucks big time. Okay. We do have a Flame Strike. Draw cards until you have as many in your hand as opponent. Ow. That's oh, that's an ugly. That's a really ugly card. I don't like that. Alarmobot. Okay. So maybe he has a big minion in there somewhere. Alright, let's see here. Novice Engineer, I could draw a card, and then I could play Flame Strike. Or I could play Flame Strike and just toast him like that. I think I'll do a Novice Engineer Flame Strike combo this turn. Okay, got a Blizzard there. That's pretty good. Okay. I think I'm gonna go Flame Strike here, though. Well, you know what? I'll wait until next turn to see what happens with this Alarmobot. Or should I? What is this guy? He's a 7-drop. Might as well. I need to deal with him. I need to deal with him. Yep. Going to Flame Strike, and then I'll, okay, return it to health with 1 life. Okay. The Alarmobot. Is that scary? It's not as scary as the, frickin' Guardian of Kings, though. Which one do I want to attack? You know what? I think I do this. This is my move here. And then I attack the, okay, I got a polymorph there, so if he does bring in a big opponent, alright, so now I have a card advantage, which I, thoroughly enjoy. He's probably gonna do something here, though. I'm thinking he's got a big minion. Yeah, he does. Your weapon has +2 attack. That was a wasted battle cry. Okay, that's fine. I already got like 4 cards. Oh, wow. Wow, he waited that whole time to play the coin. He didn't even use it. Jeez. Dummy. Okay. I apologize. I'm sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to call you a dummy. You're playing very well, sir. Okay. Now, I have a polymorph that can get rid of the Spiteful Smith. Okay. And I can Blizzard as well, which might be a good option there. Or I could play the Sun Fury Protector and taunt those guys. I'm not sure though. This guy's kind of lost his value. So, you know what, if I polymorph this, I can clear his board without completely dying, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna attack that thing. Attack that. Attack that. Okay, so now I still have a bit of board presence. My opponent is tapped out. And I could play the Sun Fury Protector to give that thing taunt, although I think that's going to be not necessarily the best move there, so I'll just hold on to it for now. Yeah. Alright, I'll end my turn. Now he's top decking, so he's just basically luck of the draw for him right now. He's got 7 cards left, I have 6 cards. We're dangerously close to the fatigue point.
The end is coming!
Doomsayer. At the start of your turn, destroy all minions. Okay, so summoning a minion is not necessarily what I want to do on this turn then. Let's see, I could freeze it. I'm gonna need to kill it though.
What to do?
Okay, yeah, that thing needs to die really quickly. I don't have anything with charge or anything that can really take care of it this turn. Okay, that's gonna actually buy him some time. Okay. So...
Oh, if you're sure.
is that gonna kill him too? Alright, we're just gonna do that and we'll hold on to our cards. 'Cause it's nice having card advantage. Hopefully he doesn't have another one of those, like, draw until you have as many cards as your opponent. Okay, so... I should have attacked him to the face. That was nice to know that the Doomsayer does kill itself, so, interesting. Cone of Cold, that couldn't have come at a better time. Blizzard would have been good, but Cone of Cold is even better, I think. Okay. So, yeah, we definitely do this. We're gonna Cone of Cold. We can play our own Wind Fury Harpy, which would survive attacking him once and then attacking him in the face. We could do a Gurubashi Berserker and a Sun Fury Protector combo, which actually might be a good idea. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have the Blizzard for next turn if I really need it. So, I'll do the Gurubashi Berserker. Do I want to do the Sun Fury Protector yet? Or should I, just buff it up? I think I'm probably just gonna buff it up. So that it does 5 damage. I could just kill that thing next turn. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, that was nice of him. He gave me a well played. Alright, so what is the secret here? He's got another 1-drop on the secret, so...
Reporting for duty.
Okay. So I could take that thing out. I can put down my own Wind Fury Harpy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take that thing out, so I'm not too worried about its,
What to do?
Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do here is, put on my own Wind Fury Harpy here. Okay, so what is this here? Reduce its health to 1. Okay, that's fine. Well, you know what, it's not the best, actually. Okay. I'm gonna Sun Fury Protector, give these guys taunt. Then I'm gonna attack. Okay. He's very impressed with my gameplay right now, apparently. Okay, so end the turn. He's still top decking. If he can get some card draw, I might be in a bad spot. You know, more likely than not, I'm just gonna get,
Reporting for duty.
Okay, that's not bad. Let's see, what does this have? That has 5 health. I could fireball it, actually, which I think might be the move here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start attacking him through the face. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fireball him. I'm going to use my hero power. Jeez, he is so impressed with how awesome I am. Okay, thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's looking like this is gonna be game here.
The victory.
All right, and it was game. So, all right, well played. All right, that was a good game. Okay, so that was my first ever arena game, and I won. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. You know, I'm sure I made some technical mistakes there, but I do like this deck a lot. It's yeah, I like the heavy hitting end game creatures, and that oh man, where is it? The Sun Fury Protector is great, and with the Gurubashi Berserker, that is a wonderful combo. So, anyways, thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you're looking forward to the next episode, because I am too. For that one, I'll probably do 2 games. This one's just, I just did 1 game just because we did the draft in the beginning, you know. So if you enjoyed, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. And yeah, so thanks for watching. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.